Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey guys, all right, we need your help. So we are very close to 3,000 subscribers. We're averaging about 100,000 views a week, and we've got about 2,800 subscribers. So if you guys could hit the subscribe button for us, we would greatly appreciate it, and it would really help us in moving these projects along and our channel. So if you could do that for us, we'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you, and on to the video. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Happy Wednesday. It is July 23rd. July 23rd. It's about 7:40 in the morning. I just opened up the shop over here, getting everything turned on and rolling. It's gonna be another hot one, boys. It's been like 107 to 110 plus humidity every day. We're just cooking out here, but we're getting her done. So wanted to recap with you guys. I haven't done a video in a couple days, mainly because I just don't think it's anything you're really going to be interested in. I will run through it here and overview it for you so that you know what's going on and where we're at. We have been working on the guy behind me, the 58 Chevy Apache, little here, little there. Trying to get that cowl panel in, cowl vent panel. You know, the difference between a factory one and an aftermarket one is huge. But it is fitting pretty good right now. We just got to notch a couple things. You guys probably saw that short. We've got it. We did some bending and things of that nature with it, and then with a pipe and a hammer and dolly, and just kind of got it where it pretty much needs to be without doing anything stupid. So there's that. Now, things that are happening. So as of right now, we are 1 week away from the Street Rod Nationals. So a week from today, we'll be pulling up in Louisville, Kentucky for the 2025 NSRA Street Rod Nationals. So with that in mind, remember that's kind of the main focus of this week, is to get us, the camper, car trailer, the thing, which is under that car trailer or car cover, to Louisville in one piece with our food and all the things. So a lot of the last couple days has been, sorry, Jesus, a lot of the past couple days has been getting the car trailer ready. We put new bearings on the car trailer, wheel bearings. We did it a little over a year ago, April of last year, but I think water got in them, so they were bad again. So we swapped all 4 of those out. Not a big deal. There's Big Ron. He just woke up. Good morning, Big Ron.
Good morning.
So so we did that. We actually, let me show you here. Hold on. It'll be easier to show you. So car trailer's ready. We did add this spare tire. Ron custom fabbed this spare tire mount. We just needed a place to mount our spare without strapping it down or something crazy. So he custom made this yesterday. I painted it last night. This morning I'll go ahead and mount the tire on it, and we'll get that done. So the trailer's pretty much ready. You guys can see Big Red has the Lance truck camper on it. And this will make a lot more sense to those of you that followed us on our Project Save Big Red. This is what that looks like. And this is why we went through so much to get this, whatever you want to call it, system, bar system here to fit and be right. Because we needed to be able to slide these bars in there and there with these bars and chains. And what that does, it takes the sway out of the truck camper when you're driving, and it also keeps it from flipping out of the truck, right?
you take a bend too hard, it is top heavy. It will flip. So, you know, there's that. So that's what we got there. So we got this all hooked up. Now, you guys saw the other day the trailer hitch system that was like 6-7 feet long. This is that. Let me show you here. See where it goes back forever? But then he's got these chains that hook up. They take the sway out of it, the left and right, and he's got it all the way back and then locked in way back in the back and up. So now we can put the trailer on the back of here and pull it. So we got that going. Fixed a bad tail light. Just a bunch of little things here. You know, so that's kind of where we've been and what we've been doing, just to get you caught up. This is that cowl vent panel that I've been talking about. Right now we need to trim up right here on the inside here and right here. There's just too much material and it's causing it to hit that lip and that lip on both sides. Once we knock that down, this will sit down and you won't have this high spot here, right? So we're getting there. That'll be today. Get that done. Might even get this welded in today if it goes well. We've had the welder out the past couple days, so see where we get. But that's what we've got there. I just wanted to bring you guys in, show you what's going on. You know, a lot of work's been done to this cowl area and the cowl vent area over the past couple days, in between all of this other stuff, right? So that's where we're at. We did get the, I'll show you that, the piece we were missing for the Volkswagen is this guy. So this is a steering column spacer. It's just plastic. But this is what I was missing in my steering column to finish the thing. So hopefully today I can push this outside so I got a little more room to open a door and get that installed, get the steering wheel back in the thing, and then the thing will be ready other than polishing and loading it up, really. So that's going well. This isn't going anywhere, but it's doing good. Just kind of where we're at, boys. Just a lot of, you know, it's the 736 things you got to do before you go on a trip. That's where we're at. But we have our house, we have our spot on the fairgrounds with electric, which is great. We're going to hook up our Starlink. I got a Starlink and we got a mount that mounts up on top of the ladder there. So we can have Starlink and we can sit here and have internet and do all the things while we're there. And yeah, it's basically that. It's going to hook to that with the thing on top of there. We're in a pretty big unit, really, come to think of it, but it'll work out. So that's where we're at. Hope you guys are having a great morning. We're going to get back to it. I got to move this car here in a minute, get that tire mounted, get this uncovered, try to get that steering stuff in, get this welded up, just do a bunch of little things. So I'll bring all this to you through the day. If we do anything really cool, I'll definitely bring it to you in a short and whatnot. So stay tuned for all this. I'll see you in a minute. Okay guys, welcome back. Sorry it's a little loud, I got the fan running. So got the thing pushed out, got the 40 moved, awnings up. So now, this is where we're at. So now this gives me access to it. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the steering column spacer in and the bushing and the steering wheel back on and all those things, and then yeah, probably start detailing out the thing a little bit here now that I got it outside. We are supposed to get rain today, but we'll see what happens. If it does, we can just pull it right back in, not a big deal. But I did get the spare tire mounted on the car trailer. I think that looks pretty good considering. So pretty happy with that. Big Ron's inside the truck camper and getting that ready. So my job right now, as we see it, is to get this all put back together. So I'm going to do that. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so it is roughly 11:46. It's almost noon. The Volkswagen thing is all back together, tested, all the electrical works right, driven around the block, drives great. Got the steering column bushing spacer in there, which is exactly what it needed. And we kind of got everything kind of buttoned up. We got the hardtop buttoned up on here, mounted back in with its brackets. So that's all good news. Now it's still dirty as all get out, and we're still battling storms that are coming. That's why I got it under the awning here. But we're getting somewhere. We're making progress. End of the day, boys, that's all that matters, right? Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so here's where we're at. It is right around 11:50. We are prepping the cowl vent panel for the 1958 Chevy Apache. We're going to be removing some material here, right there, so that it sits flush, or more flush, because right now it's hitting on these edges here, and it's just the way they made the panel. And I'll show you guys here in a minute the difference between a factory one and this, and what you kind of got to do to make them fit. Now, this guy, 1973 Volkswagen thing, is all back together. Pretty much ready for Louisville, other than a bath and polishing and just your typical car cleaning stuff. Got the steering column bushing and spacer installed, and got the steering wheel back on. All of that works great. Took it for a ride. We're in really good shape. Also, went ahead and bolted on the hardtop. Right there, you guys see all that. Got all that bolted down. So this is pretty much ready. Took it for a ride, and everything seems to be where it needs to be. All the electrical's working, rides good, drives good, does all the things. So I think we're there. So now it's just a matter of giving it a bath, but it's gonna rain, which is why I have it under the awning here. So in the meantime, as you guys just saw, we're gonna be working inside and be getting our cowl panel here, at least get it to where it fits, if not welded on today, one or the other. Try to get some of that knocked out, being that it's Wednesday. So this time next week, we should be pulling up to Louisville. Yeah, look at that back there, it's coming. We did get our spare tire on. I don't know if I showed you that yet. It's on, everything's good there. Truck and camper doing great. We're in a good spot right now. So, being 6 days out, we're in a really good spot. So, anywho's, I'm going to help Big Ron here, and then we'll bring you some of this when we start whittling, and then once we get it on, and I'll show you the differences and everything here once we get somewhere with it. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so here's where we're at. We've got our cowl vent, smooth cowl vent panel on here. It is completely screwed down all the way across. We have trimmed through here to get this to fit as good as it is, and it's fitting really well. Over here it's fitting good, same thing. Really happy with that actually. So next steps is I'm going to take probably a wire wheel or something and go over this and just knock this coating off, get it down to bare metal. Same with the screw spots locations. Take this off, hit right here. Probably take a little bit of this 415 off on the inside here, and get this spot welded in or welded in. See where we get, and have this pretty much done and ready for bodywork. So that's the plan right now. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a second. All right, guys, got a little more work done on the Apache here. Wanted to give you an update so you know where we're at in the process, and unless you're doing this at home or in case. So went ahead, took the little right angle, took the paint off here, also on the screw holes, as you can see. So we're going to be plug welding, spot welding I should say. There, and there. And then on the actual panel itself, I took the coating off here, off of the holes and off of here. So now what I'm going to do is set this panel on here like so. I'm going to take my screws here, I'm going to screw it back down, and then we're going to start tack welding. So stay tuned. Be back in a second. Just wanted to bring you guys this quick update. Thought you might enjoy this. We will see you in a second. Alright guys, we are welded in, spot welded in, all the things. So now the next step is let this cool off. And actually I'm going to step off of here. Let this cool off. And then either today or another day, I'm not sure which, but we'll grind it down and all metal it. So that's kind of the idea. So looking really, really good, I think. Really happy with that. So stay tuned. Be back in a minute. Hope you're enjoying this. Alright guys, we're going to wrap this one up here. We got a pretty good storm coming, starting to rain. See it on the 40 there, but there it is out there. Nice and black. Got the thing in, she's ready to rock. Wanted to just go over this one more time. I got the cowl vent installed. Really happy with how that turned out. Tomorrow we will come in here and grind all this down and possibly all metal. Tomorrow Big Ron wants to get in here and go across all of this and all metal all that, grind it down and all metal it and get that going and get that dried and sanded and all that. So getting there. We're the weather's getting us today, or we'd have went ahead and ground it down, but we've got 90% chance of storms for the next like 5 hours. So we're done. But we do have a smooth cowl on our 1958 Chevy Apache, which is really exciting, and it looks great. And I think once we get the hood on there and everything, you see it, I think it's gonna really, gonna look good. So stay tuned guys, thanks for watching. If you're watching this, check out our merch at brownsrodandcustom.com. If you're watching this, hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you. We have a killer build going on here on this 58 Chevy Apache. Also going to be doing car show coverage from the NSRA Street Rod Nationals. Taking this one to sell. We'll bring you all the stuff from there. We'll go cruising around the show and everything in the thing with top off. 40 Ford, going to be painting it here soon. All kinds of stuff. So stay tuned, and we will see you guys in the morning. Thanks for watching.